What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure in 1994 here, and today is Thursday, March 27th, 2025, and today officially begins the 2025 MLB regular season. Today was opening day, and the Mets are back in action, and we just played the Houston Astros today, and sadly we lost to that 3-1. And the Yankees are back too, and they played the Milwaukee Brewers at home at Yankee Stadium. And the Mets were in Houston today playing the Astros. And today was opening day. So I am hoping for the best for the Mets this year. Hopefully they can make the playoffs for a second straight year. I'm not saying they're going to win the division and everything, but hopefully they at least make a wild card or something. Hopefully they continue to stay strong this year and make the playoffs for a second straight year, just like what they did in 2016, where they made the playoffs for a second straight year. And this will be the third time in the 2020s the Mets made the playoffs if they make it this year. And it was amazing how last year ended with the Mets. Even though they didn't make the World Series, they still made it really far in the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. I mean, they battled Milwaukee, and then they played the Phillies for the first time in playoff history. And that was a success. And lastly, they had the Dodgers. Sadly, they lost to them, but they made it far. And ever since Grimace came along with the Mets back in June, before Grimace, the Mets used to look really bad in the first half of the 2024 season. But the big turnaround was, ever since Grimace got introduced, it was like a good luck charm for the Mets. So with that said, the Mets will continue to have Grimace this year. And hopefully it'll be a good luck charm that'll make the Mets strong enough to press through into 2025 and hopefully make the playoffs again. And hopefully, who knows, we might make it to the World Series for the first time in 10 years. Just like what we did in 2015. But sadly, we lost to the Royals. But it'll be nice to have the Mets in the World Series again for the first time in a decade. And however, next year will be 40 years when the Mets won their 1986 World Series. Even though it's been 39 years. But it'll be cool to have the Mets make the World Series again. It'll be really nice to see. Hopefully that comes true. But right now the season just started. I know we just lost today, but big deal. It's just the first game. It's just the opening day game. It's just the first game of the season. There's 161 more games to go. And hopefully the Mets will be strong enough to win games. And I can understand losing to Houston on the first day. I mean, it's just the beginning of the regular season, and Houston is a pretty tough team to beat. I understand that. I understand that Houston is tough. And for a third straight year in a row, the Mets and everyone in the MLB are playing all 30 teams for a third consecutive year. Yeah, it's really cool how they have the new schedule. Like, we get to go to places like Boston or Minnesota or Oakland. Yeah, pretty soon Las Vegas. Yeah. Just like the Raiders, the Athletics are going to Vegas. So, yeah. I'm glad that baseball is back. Baseball is back, and the way that the Rangers and the Islanders are on thin ice right now in the NHL for New York, for all New York, hopefully the Mets will do better, and the Yankees too. And it would be nice to have a Subway Series World Series, but I can't overrule anything just yet. It's only the first day, and matter of fact, it's starting to become more common that baseball is starting in March now. It's been getting really common that baseball starts in March now, like in late March, like in the last Thursday of the month. Yeah, this is becoming more common where we have baseball begin in late March. It's becoming less frequent now that baseball starts in April. It's the last few days of March now. And this has been going on since 2018, where baseball would begin the end of March. So yeah, here's to a new season of the Mets, and hopefully, here's to another year in the playoffs. Hopefully they'll be strong enough with Grimace, and I guess that's it.